Welcome back to my channel, and today we will be doing a rebuild of a 2017 Ford Mustang. This would be part of the Ford DLC. So we did go ahead and purchase this Ford Mustang from the auction. I believe I got that yesterday. I didn't stream it or record it, but I went ahead and purchased this from the auction yesterday in preparation to do a rebuild. So I'm just going to go ahead and start by taking it over to the car wash. And let's go ahead and vacuum it out. Doesn't look like it's in too bad of condition. And we'll take it back to the garage. And per usual, we'll start by removing the body parts. Oof. Having some difficulty highlighting certain parts again. For some reason, when I point my cursor directly at it, it doesn't seem to be removing it. But I do believe I got all the body parts off. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the exhaust manifold for this Coyote engine that it actually came with. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this up here. There we go. So we'll start by removing the tires and we'll continue with all the other mechanical parts. What I like about the Mustang is the tires have the logo of the horse that is named Mustang. Alright, so let me just go ahead and start on this side for a change. Alright, so for the rest of this, since it's all kind of normal stuff, I'm just gonna go ahead and cue the music. Alright, now I'm just going to put the engine over here on the engine lift, or stand, or rack, whatever you'd like to call it. And I'm just going to drain the fluid before I take out the coolant reservoir, the steering reservoir, the windshield wiper fluid reservoir, as well as the brake servo, and every other engine bay part in here. I'm just going to move this welder over here, and before we go ahead and utilize it, let's go ahead and see the condition of everything here. So if we go over here, it looks like the frame is 25%, the body's at 1%, the parts at 1%. Oddly enough, they didn't look that bad to me. But the interior's at 52%, so we're just gonna run the welder. That'll be 1,250 credits. I believe it's based on the condition. As previously, when I've run it, it seems to fluctuate based on the condition of the frame. I don't know for certain. In either case, the frame is now at 100%. So now we'll go ahead and head on over here to resurface those rotors while we're working on the teardown of the engine. And while I'm doing that, I will cue the music. Alright, so as you can see, I did go ahead and complete that tear down of the engine, and I will be removing the engine from that engine rack, engine stand, engine lip, and I will be starting to repair the mechanical parts, and then I'll be going over here to repair the body parts. And once we have both of those repaired, I'll be putting the engine back on the lift. And with that said, cue the music. Alright, so I did go ahead and finish repairing the mechanical as well as the body parts. So now I'll go ahead and see about putting that engine back into the vehicle so we could pull it out and put it back on the engine lift. And now that we have it back on the engine lift, we can go ahead and get started with the rebuild process. With that being said, I will cue the music. Alright, so we did go ahead and complete that engine rebuild. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take that off the engine lid, engine rack, engine stand, and go ahead and put it back into the frame. Now that we have that back into the frame, I'm going to move that lift back over and we'll go ahead and put this on up on the stand once it allows me to highlight the bloody button. Alright, now that we have that up there, while we're doing this, I'm just going to go ahead and separate some tires from the rims and get started rebuilding the mechanical parts. And with that, I will cue the music. Alright, so as you can see, I did go ahead and get those mechanical parts added. Now I'm just going to go ahead and repair the rims. Looks like we could repair all 4 of them. That's a good thing. Don't need to go and purchase any. And with that, check on both of the tire sizes. Looks like the rears are a little bit bigger than the front. So we're just going to go over here, go on tires. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put some slicks on this build. Trying to figure out which ones I want to put in here. I think RF Goodwind would be good. So we got, ooh, it's going to be 40, 19, 275. And this will be 1940, 255. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get those added. I do think I will add some decals though, as decals are fun. On certain builds. Some builds it doesn't really work well. And it looks like this side is not yet ready for the tires, so let's see what we're missing. Rear sway bar and link. And there we go. Tires in place. Now we're going to go ahead and bring down the vehicle. And I'm just going to go ahead and start putting the body parts on. And adding the windows to the list of purchases. As we always need to replace those. You see, it's not allowing me to highlight that mirror. But when I finally got it, come to find, gonna have to replace that too. Feels like I gotta move and then it'll allow me to highlight it. But I did want to make sure I got these tail lights added in the list too. As well as that window, front bumper. And let's go to the body shop. There we go. For upper, get that license plate on. If we could target it. Windshield, left windshield, left side mirror, right window, trunk, tail lights. Jesus, this is so annoying. Like, you point at it, it doesn't highlight it. It's like, I'm pretty certain it's a hacker at this point. I think we all know that. With how many problems I have on here, I'd be curious to know if these are normal or not. Like, every day it just seems like something. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and open up the engine compartment, start adding in all the parts there. and start filling up the fluid. Oh, might help if I put the lower portion of the engine back together. Alright, so now we got that done. We confirmed the engine is starting. Let's go ahead and take this out front, and I'm just going to pull out the parts inside of the vehicle. And go ahead and put in the new parts. Alright, so we'll move it to the car wash again now. And we got it all built up. Then I'm going to vacuum it out again, as I'm sure working on the vehicle caused some dirt and grime to build up. And now we will take it over to the dyno to see if we forgot to put anything on. Alright, so as you can see, we started out with 437 horsepower, 6,560 RPM, 401 foot-pounds of torque, 4,205 RPM, and we went up to 444 horsepower, 6,560 RPM, 407 foot-pounds of torque, and 4,210 RPM for an average all across the board of 2% increase. That makes it 8% for the horsepower and 6 foot-pounds of torque. And it looks like we have a drag rating of C212. So that'll be a lower rating in the C class, but still the C class. Sure, if we put in some aftermarkets, we could work it out to be almost whatever class we choose, to be honest. And a Mustang. If we needed to, we could even remove the engine. Honestly, the best thing to do would be to remove the transmission so we could edit the gear ratios, depending on if we're going to the circuit race or drag race. That'd probably be the best thing to do. But now that we got that dyno ran, we got the interior parts replaced, I'm just going to take this over to the paint shop and see what colors we have for default. Kind of like that red there. And see about the liveries. This kind of looks like a GTA version of the Mustang, so I think I'm going to go with that. Alright, and we will pull this out to the front of the shop. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the stats. So the body will be 100%, the frame will be 100%, the parts will be 100%, and the interior is 100%. So the parts value is 67,599 credits. Body value is 20,212 credits. Performance parts value is 507 credits. Condition bonus is 40,793 credits. The buy price is 70,522 credits. Profit range 58,589 credits, making the sell value 129,111 credits. So from buying it at 70,522, we made it up to a value of 129,111 credits. That's not bad. In either case, I will be moving this to our parking garage, and that'll sum up this video for today. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please feel free to subscribe. I do appreciate any comments. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.